Severe stillbirth deformities documented after 1980 Sinside chemical spill incident. Oh, wow. Oh, wow! Incredible. Noro and Evil. This movie is called Harvest Brood by Joe Meredith, a documentary about the horrific killing spree that ravaged the small town of Briar, Alabama in October 2006, and how those events are connected to the town's dark and secretive past. Now you see here in the comments, I came here from Nightmare Movies. I found Nightmare Movies and they did a really, really wonderful job of putting together just a bunch of amazing things, both online and offline for media. And I really, really enjoyed it. And that's how I found this. In October 2006, the community of Briar, Alabama, was terrorized by a series of gruesome killings. The following film is an account of the horrors that unfolded during the fateful autumn. Harvest Brood. A video essay. I need to watch a video essay on this. I've seen nothing but good things on this, man. I'm super excited to dive into it. 28 October 2006.
911. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Oh my God. David Sloan, a former detective, Homicide Division, Sheriff's Office.
In October 2006, I was the detective with the Homicide Unit of the St. Andrews County Sheriff's Office. And on the 28th, around 10 p.m., we got a call about the Mary Weiss crime scene.
She in a wall? Oh.
From just the way the victim was and everything, it looked like she was already in bed or had already gotten ready for bed. The treater came in, probably startled her awake. And it looks like she attempted to call 911 and it went through, but it was too late by then.
The scene was extremely traumatic.
That's a good voice.
Her head was hacked up with a hatchet or machete or something like that.
This is not real, by the way, Chad. This is just art.
Crimes and accidents, but the viciousness of this was alarming.
That's I hate to say it, but that's really cool looking.
And then my partner got a call.
I also like to call it art.
Just straight over. It was on Fern. Yeah.
Oh my God.
The second victim's name
wow.
was Deborah Wills. And the brutality of her death, the proximity, the home intrusion without any obvious motives at all. There's no doubt that this was the same killer.
We now had two victims, less than a mile from each other. Both of them with their heads essentially flayed open, and both appeared to be just random attacks. It was very clear at that point, we had a big fucking problem.
Wow! Can you imagine this being your job? Like, not your job, well, okay, like you're visual effects artist, right? And you're working on a film, but you're working on like a YouTube series, and you like set up this place, and you're just like, hey, I'm just, you know, like, I don't know how to formulate this in a thought, right? And you're so good at making this look so great. Do you think that someone would start questioning you? How someone could be so good at making something so disturbing? Oh yes, that did happen to Dan. So Dan participated in one of our art contests, and apparently, what was it, Dan? You got caught by the cops because you were throwing a hand in a bag in the lake for a video. They did get him a job. I've worked with Dan ever since. My friend lent me a prosthetic that was used in a horror film. It was 8K prosthetic. Oh, see, you didn't even tell me that. I threw it into a river. What? That's as much as a car. You got it back, right? The cops questioned me for 20 minutes. I looked at this guy's other work, and it is very, very gruesome. So thanks, Yammers. Hello?
Hello?
Is that a movie? Is that a movie she's watching? Because whatever it is looks awful.
That's like a block from me.
Your phone ringing. I've never seen anyone say it like that.
He's not home yet. I fell asleep. I'm just gonna wait up until he gets home. Thanks for checking.
What are you watching?
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a breaking news event. The
They're
St.
about to
Andrew
talk about
County
Roman
Sheriff's
news.
Department is preparing a statement regarding an ongoing
This is fucking
investigation
crazy.
and public threat.
Like, it's been weird around
Please
here
stand by
lately,
for
and
this
now this is
emergency
happening.
press
Shh, shh, shh. I'm listening.
Yeah, it says there's a public threat. Like, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Shit.
I thought this was a doco, not us watching her be killed. I'm guessing this is on Halloween. Dude, if the lights go out and I live alone, I might run out of the house entirely. I don't know if I want to be in the house with the lights off. I couldn't do it. Uh-oh. Why is your door unlocked? Can you imagine that, like, the only thing keeping us from the outside world in our own homes is one singular piece of wood? I love Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was a good show. I feel like for doors, for people to come in our house, should be like metal and more secured, like a high security lock. Because oftentimes our doors are just, yeah, like look at that thin piece of flaccid wood. Like that's the only thing keeping us from outsiders. Flaccid, because that's what I think of this door. It's not gonna help anybody. You one punt at the door if she's dead. Uh-oh. Okay, so if we witness her being killed, everyone don't freak out. Oh, it's happening soon. Okay, why are you looking so long at the... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy guacamole! He really got in there, bro. Yummers.
Yeah, if you grew up around Briar or lived around here for any amount of time, then you've heard the campfire tales.
Wow. Very obvious, like, mask and visual effects, but really well done. Wow. It was goofy, but good. I enjoyed it.
You start seeing the first stories and rumors about deformed mutant beings in the wooded areas around Briar.
Oh no, like
and more
Hills of Eyes.
broadly, North St. Andrew County, right at the tail end of the 1980s into the early 1990s. There was an article in the regional press published in 1996 titled St. Andrews Freaks. It was a kind of expose on the local lore, compiling interviews with these witnesses who claim to have had these strange encounters out in the woods of that area.
Dude, if there was any place that had
One
these
of the
stories,
earliest
there's no way I'd
sightings
live
dates
there.
back to November of
No way.
1987. A case involving
Whoa!
a creature known locally as the Bellyhead. A group of teenagers mistook it at first for a dead deer, noting that it appeared badly burned or seared. But as they got closer,
Oh, I
they realized
hate
part of
that.
it was a living humanoid figure with a balloon-like head, elongated
That's
limbs,
awful.
and a physical stature of a frail child. Another prominent
That's horrible.
sighting was of a little girl called Allison. She was more frequently encountered by children playing at the Ashford Park playground.
No.
Descriptions were consistent: a little girl with visibly deformed features who would approach other children as if she wanted to play. Over the years, the lore accumulated a lot more absurd embellishments, but the most infamous, of course, is the Mad Axe murderer, or Mad Axe. Said to be one of these mutated beings grown to adulthood, now stalking the woods with a nasty habit of chopping people up with an axe. Every few years, hikers would go missing, animal carcasses would be mutilated, stories would spread, painting that Mad
would you
Axe
live
as
there?
something to fear, roaming around in the wilderness, more beast than man. And this does all in fact stem from a very dark history in this area. And the fact that anxiety about these local legends carries on even now is a clear indication that this area hasn't fully come to terms with its past.
How many of you guys are in bed and it's nighttime and you're watching this together with us? Are you alone at night with your lights off as you enjoy this freaky, horrific movie? Caught me. 8 a.m. Nice. 2 p.m. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You guys have to turn your lights off if it's nighttime. It's the only way to enjoy this. 4 a.m. for me. Oh my god. 29 October 2006. This is filmed really nicely. So far, so good, man. I do miss old school films that had a very clear, like, visual effects that were practical. And even if you knew it was fake, it was still enjoyable to watch. Very much like enjoying The Thing for the first time. So this is nice that this is on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Is it loud enough for everyone? Just want to do a quick check-in. It's good. All right. Fantastic. Is this old or done the same style? It's done the same style. This was 5 months ago it got posted. Dude, where is she going? Music. Ooh, what is that? Oh my god. Can we get a zoom in of that? Can we just get right in there real quick? One more shot zoomed in, please. How'd they get all the flies to be on it? Oh, uh-oh. Is she walking towards him?
Is this a joke? Hello? What the fuck are you doing?
Why do they always do that even in
Get
any movie?
back.
Do they never
I
do?
said, get back.
You think that they speak English?
Get the fuck back.
Run away or do... Oh, she did something. Oh, okay. That's something. Guys, if this was me, I'd be dead because I'm not a good runner. I can't run at all. I get tired right. Oh, that guy's fast. I'd be so dead. I wonder how they're gonna kill her. No! Don't go in there! No, not the very obvious killer spot. She's so dead. No, keep running. You don't hide, you keep running into a street. Why do they wait and then they look? And they feel relieved and then they're behind them. Every time. And they step on something loud and go, uh-oh. Why are you walking backwards? What are you doing? I walked backwards in this dark hallway. I have a question about the nails. No, don't look. Of course. This definitely looks like Marvel. Oh, how'd you fall on that? How did you fall at all? How did you run that back? Dude, I feel like if I got to be in an analog horror film, I'd give it my all. Like, I'd fall on my ass. I'd break a bone for it to look real. This is still filmed really well, though. Damn, she's in the pit. What is that? How is this getting worse? Oh my god. Those worms are the star of the show. Oh, nice. I hope she makes it out alive. What in the SpongeBob Grow sub-gag did I join into? What's up, man? I'm watching Harvest Brood. Parkman Chemical.
The strange legends in the woods around Briar are really echoes of something much more tangible, more tragic. Briar has a pronounced landscape of abandoned factory buildings on the eastern outskirts of town. These buildings once belonged to the company Park and Chemical, a name people hardly remember anymore. In the fall of 1980, Briar was the site of a deadly chemical spill, and Parking's facilities in Briar were responsible for it. The spill was of a chemical agent called Sincide.
Oh, 1980.
A dangerous chemical leak in the rural outskirts of Briar in North St. Andrew County has sparked widespread concern as residents grapple with the aftermath, with multiple injuries and at least 5 deaths directly attributed to the spill. The compound in question is an experimental chemical agent known only as Sincide, which was being developed by the company Harkin Chemical under a defense contract. While Harkin has claimed the accident was due to an unforeseen technical failure and that protocols were followed, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, fault the company for delayed reporting, withheld information, and lack of coordination with state agencies. The EPA has launched an independent investigation, stating in a recent press release that preliminary soil and water samples indicate abnormal chemical activity, and early reports suggest long-term contamination is likely.
Harkin couldn't hide all the injuries and deaths of residents from contact with the deadly agent. Clinicians in the overwhelmed hospitals weren't going to let them hide it either. But the children born from the disaster were something they all seemed willing to hide.
Severe stillbirth deformities documented after 1980 Sensign chemical spill incident. Oh, wow. Holy. Dude, what do you do? What do you do if you have a child and it's like the government is to blame? What do you do with the child? Oh, wow. Incredible. Noro and Evil.
As time went on, multiple pregnancies were carried through to term. And there were children born alive, not healthy, not normal. They were life-born monstrosities.
Well, to be fair, for those watching, I did put in all caps, horrific new analog horror. For those on mobile, horrific new anal. Isn't it good so far? What do we think? No, I wouldn't bike ride through the graveyard. I still hold my breath when I pass a graveyard. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Hey, what's your name?
October 2006. That kid's traumatized. Oh, she made it. She made it out.
Jackson, this is Detective Sloan. He's been leading this investigation.
I go by Jax.
That's why we're meeting under circumstances like this. I really need to catch this guy. I was called in on the morning of the 30th to speak to a woman that was able to escape a suspect. She was combative. She just didn't trust us at all.
You guys have known about this a lot longer than you say, haven't you?
The killing started 2 nights ago. Ever since then, it's been one strange thing after another.
There's bodies all over the place in that building and that have been dead for a long time. This has been going on a lot longer than 2 nights.
There are officers there now processing the scene. And maybe they'll even find him there.
She looks like the most stereotypical older, like,
where the
blonde white
survivor
woman.
had the encounter. We found multiple remains. Over time, only a fraction of the remains were identified as people that had been reported missing.
Peoples has to be one of the worst last names. I like the word Peebles. I like it, but Peebles, you must have been made fun of in school for that. Peebles. Oh, God. See, that's what I mean.
In
Peebles.
July of 2005, I was on the scene of the livestock killings at the Denwood Ranch, which actually occurred about 5 miles north of Briar, give or take, in the Rachel community.
Wow.
At first we were like, is this a satanic cult? Was it aliens? And then when people talk about the sightings and tell the stories about St. Andrew's freaks, or the Suicide Kids, or whatever the latest name for them is, a lot of those accounts are concentrated really between Rachel and Briar. Whoever or whatever had done that had to be recognized as concerning for the people who live out there, at least. And after the livestock mutilations, we had an influx of missing persons reports between 2005 and 2006 of people out of Briar and out of Rachel. And leading into October of that year, it just seemed like, in an eerie way, that all of it was leading up to a boiling point. We just had no idea what that would end up being.
I like this so far.
I was going on 48 hours without sleep. I was able to go home. Couldn't sleep, so I called an old friend, a colleague, who had information that was very controversial to the department. It was something I didn't even want to mention to anybody else working in the investigation. But he did point me in the right direction.
That's a very long coat. Oh. That was convenient. Why does he have sunglasses on? Pediatric monitoring form. Name given at birth, Mallet Seymour. The guardians are deceased. Complications linked to sin-side exposure. A craniofacial abnormality, dermal malformations, atypical musculoskeletal development, violent episodes, severe psychological disassociation. That was 1989. Multiple handmade masks. Inside children. Why are you wearing sunglasses? Where are these kids today? Second trimester. Ooh. Oh, his name might have been Seymour Mallet. Sorry. Not Mallet, Seymour. Seymour Butts. Do you guys like fishing? I love fishing. Fishing's one of my favorite things. I wish I could fish more. I love fishing a lot. Is this another guy? Same guy. Same guy. Same guy. Fishing boring. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Caught something.
Holy shit.
Does he not have a... Oh, I mean, it's 1980. Oh, oh! His tubes!
Doc here with WKPX 99 News. We have just received an important news bulletin by local officials. This evening, the Briar Police Department is issuing a shelter-in-place order for all Briar residents, effective tonight at 6 p.m., as authorities pursue a multi-jurisdiction manhunt in the wake of the horrific homicides that have taken place in the last 72 hours. This order is effective until further notice, and as of now, trick-or-treating and other Halloween events set for tomorrow night are to be postponed until safety of the public is assured.
Where is she? This doesn't seem safe at all. Gas station. Drunken Frenzy, I don't know what I'm watching, but I can't stop watching. Well, that means you like it. Hey.
Hey, lady, watch out. The fucking Maddox is gonna get you.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, it's Halloween. Trick or treat to me.
I bet he gets killed, huh?
Fuck Maddox. If he comes around here, I'll kick his fucking ass.
He heard that. Got like a ping on his pager. Some dude talking shit. Oh no, is that the little girl? Is this the chick that was like ran away from the dude? Ooh, I hate that. Oh, that's awful. What kind of sound was that? What? Uh-oh. What's his choice of sound?
No one really knows what Harkins did to all those kids. The files I uncovered showed the whole operation ended in 1989. The two main theories is that they were all executed and buried in a mass grave somewhere out in the woods.
Oh no.
Or they were transferred, all of them, to God knows where. Which obviously none of this is true. When the killings started, our guys were all over every abandoned Harkin building and wherever else. But the activity relative to the whole situation spanned across multiple miles. And there was one place no one had checked, that I knew of, from when I was a kid. It was near where I grew up, and we called it the witch's house. There's this old woman who lived there, and we all thought that she was a witch. We'd ride our bikes by her house during the day, and she would just stare at us from the yard. We would never go near it at night. Her house was by the train tracks. And at dark, when we'd hear the trains pass, we would run inside, because the story was that she would get you when the trains would go by, that no one could hear you scream for help.
Ooh, that's
One day we saw
a
the
small
cops
little
there,
house.
and to us that meant that finally she got caught. But the truth is, when they found her, she'd been there so long, her body had basically melted into the bed.
Oh, God.
I never went near that house till that night.
Why does it keep doing music? And oh, Jesus. Okay, so she got caught. That is definitely ketchup. At least she's got a nice bed. Oh, I hate that. I'm curious, if I had a room set up and I had like my IRL camera on and I turned it on in the background, I just had things in jars, would you guys question it at all? Would you still like me? Dude, this makeup is nuts. Jesus, the sounds. It's the squashing, and squooshing by the freaking mic. What is that? Oh, that belly head. Ew. The police is here. The police are here? Police are here. Is that his hair or a hat? Why is he so calm? Did you not see what just happened? Yeah, Bellyhead does go hard. It reminds me of those, Resident Evil blister heads or even the big things in Bloodborne. God, this mask is awesome. That doesn't look like his real hair to me.
Stay here.
Maybe that's the witch? What is that? Witch by the train.
Look!
This is awesome. I love it.
You're not going down there, are you?
I have to finish this.
It seems they put so much love and care into this. That must have taken so long to do.
Looks like it was one of them.
What the fuck are these things?
No! Shoot him! Uh-oh. Okay, the chick needs to pick up the axe. Where's the chick? He dropped the axe. Pick up the axe. Mayday, mayday, pick up the axe. Where's the chick? Pick up the axe. Dude, this chick sucks. He's gonna get back up and shoot him one more time. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just one to the head. Ooh, what does it look like underneath? Ooh. How do you have time to do his fingernails? You can do it, you can do it! Oh my god, my tinnitus. No, that's awesome. Do you think a skull would be that easy to hack into? Look like plywood. You guys are confidently saying yes, and that's very weird. Don't confidently tell me yes, you freakazoids. Do you guys remember that TV show, Freakazoid? God, I hated that show. That guy was so annoying. Oh, he's alive. Hey, man.
I want you to get out of this town. Don't ever come back.
I think everyone should evacuate the entire town. Let's be so for real. October 31st, 2006. Halloween. No one came out that night to collect their
I
candy.
think ever since the chemical spill in the 80s, Briar's carried a stigma. A lot of the way that it was handled and the extent of its impact was kept from the public. And
Wow,
every
what happened to
time
the little
truth
girl?
tried to surface, they bury it again.
That's quite the beard.
I don't know. I'm not involved now. There's still something going on in that town. And one day, it's going to rear its ugly head.
I think it is. Am I crazy? Ah, I see. That house seemed like it didn't have a walkway up to the house. It was just like grass and then house. That's a huge house. That's a mansion of a house. Good Lord. Classic cop who's seen shit drinking from a flask. Cinema. Oh my god. What are you doing in a pumpkin? And that pumpkin was carved. Who put the baby in the carved pumpkin? Or was it just a regular pumpkin? I don't know. This is really good. Wow. Harvest Brood, everybody. All right, chat. What did we all think of that? What were your thoughts? What a cool thing to say, like, hey, check out this piece I did, and you did this, like, really crazy deformed baby that was, like, an animatronic. And, like, you did that. How freaking cool. The effects were great. I liked the storyline. It was, like, I don't even think that I don't think I would call it cheesy in any way. The sheriff was a little goofy, but it all, like, was relevant to each other, I think. That was good. Can you believe such, like, cool things are on YouTube? This was good. This was Harvest Brood, everybody. I hope you enjoyed.